It's Wednesday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Morayo Afolabi Brown. As always, I have the ladies with me. Hello, Dr. Obiajili Ubo. How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Like Naomi Campbell.
Yes, I told you.
That's the season.
When we just drop a bit more hair, you will now see the features properly.
I don't know what you're complaining about. She's still, you look like a normal Naomi Campbell. You're talking about it.
No, I'm just saying.
We are not seeing it. Now you see her. You not see her. You see your slim face. See your slim face. You look really gorgeous.
Thank you.
How
you
doing?
So yesterday, I punished my 9-year-old. Because I gave her an instruction and she disobeyed me.
Aww.
So 2 weeks ago, she had broken my very fanciful vase in the sitting room because she was playing football. I know when there's no law, there's no sin. I've always been seeing them, she and my PA, playing ball there in my sitting room, and I never complained. So I didn't beat her because I never complained. I now called her and said, you can't play ball in the sitting room. There's a rule now. If you want to play, tell the drivers to move out the cars because we have 2 horrible dogs in the compound that threatens all the children. So they can't go outside and play. So I said, they move out the car from my own bit of the compound and then you guys can, they lock the gate and you guys can play. I was hearing yesterday, wow! One of my friends.
Oh.
We've been there for like 5 years now because I think we moved in 2020. It was one of the frames that I got from an artist. He came to the house to do those. One of them just broke. I said, I will not touch you. Because if I touch you,
You beat him.
I hardly touch you. Because the last time that thing happened, my son was in the house. My son was like, you didn't beat Kaima. I said it. She's your favorite, you know? I said, no, you're a boy. The way I handle this is from the way I'll handle Kaima. So I said, Auntie, go and kneel down. You're going to kneel down for 1 hour. Wow. We had an agreement, yes, and I timed it all. It did not pass. It did not exceed. It did not go below. While she was there, she heard I was eating. She turned, Mommy, can I have yam? And I said, forever. So when she came back, she reported to her daddy, my knees are hurting. Mommy made me kneel down for 1 hour. 1 hour. I say, yes. No. I follow through. It's either I say it or I don't say it. But once I say it, I follow through. But, you know, raising kids.
Abigail, how you doing? I just love the way you look today.
Yeah.
You must go somewhere. You must go shoot or somewhere. Just go take yourself out to lunch.
I have to go to a Chinese restaurant if I must. Because I'm looking like them right now.
Gorgeousness. How you doing?
I'm happy to be here. This place always radiates joy. Even though I've not been myself lately because of everything happening around. The Benue killings, the Edo. So most of us who take these stories, it affects our mental health, and people don't know. But we thank God for life, and we thank God that we are here for the audience too. So good to be here.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
TMO.
TMO speaks.
I hardly call you TMO, but I think now that every corner I'm wearing TMO, I think just join the TMO. I'm calling you so Tokwe, so I'm not used to calling you Tokwe or Topsy. That now I have to TMO.
I think that it just helps people because when they don't know, if they don't, Nigerians are used to putting prefix or suffix or sa or ma, and I'm not a fan of all the sas and mas or auntie and all of that. So just TMO straight up. Everybody in my office are like TMO, like there's just leave it like that. There's no need. Now, yes, you know, surprisingly, I think in my office I feel a bit slighted when they're being called by their name because they're older. So we're going to have to discuss that one too. That maybe
just
we should
find
start
an abbreviation
so that it's easy. People can have those kind of conversations.
You'll be fine. Stress yourself.
So you know, when I loosened my hair and I looked at my face, I was like, my cheeks are chicken. And when I add weight, the first place it shows is my face.
Yeah.
Some people they will add weight, it will be arm, hip, everything. But
where's the weight?
You're not saying it. You know we are tall. It doesn't show. We know it.
I like my cheeks are so round and chubby.
What am I supposed to do now?
I don't understand. Look at your cheeks. What's wrong with your cheeks?
The height difference hides it for us,
Yes.
right? So we know when we are adding weight.
What do you weigh?
Close to 90.
Not a public TV.
It's 990. No, it's 990 kg.
Ordinary 90.
Ordinary.
I don't know what we are carrying.
Peter, I tell you my ways. You know that 90 is a good age.
No, you're
Call a doctor for us.
Goodness me. Anyway,
good job.
I'm good.
Did you finish your gist?
Yes, I did not finish my gist. Yesterday we did Realtor Certification Program Day 1. And it was very, very interesting. It's a certification program for realtors. I became more concerned about doing this because I realized that in the US, you don't sell a property without studying about real estate. And in Nigeria, somebody tomorrow can just wake up and say, I'm a realtor, and then you start selling. So it was important that we start putting structure to train people within my organization and those I want to sell for us. But you're looking really nice tomorrow.
Thank you.
The dress.
I'm going for some event today about a car. I think I'm not sure exactly, but I was invited, so I'll be there. But after the show, after the event, I'll take a picture and I'll tell you what it was.
Okay. Now you can't remember.
Let me go on a short break. When we come back, we'll look at the front pages of the paper. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. So we're going to go into the paper review. We can't call it front page review anymore because Dangote and Wike City Minister are taking the entire front page. So on to further notice, paper review. So let me just go inside. Lagos APC chairmanship candidates to submit blueprint. Edo to end farmer header clashes. Food sack Ondo community. A mockery I remain with Tinubu despite articles camp attacks. Let's see, there's a story I took in here. I think why government is building new office for INEC. Okay, which story are we going to take?
Do you have the flood there?
Flood.
Mokwa.
No, not Mokwa. Ondo community. I heard Ondo community, but I didn't hear flood.
Flood sack Ondo community,
yes. So, residents Peace and Joy community in Obaile, Akure North Local Government Area, Ondo State, have been rendered homeless after a flood that was followed by torrential rainfall started. So this is coming barely 2 months after the, NIMET predicted a heavy rainfall and strong winds in Ondo and other 30 states. So properties and farmland estimated at millions of naira were also destroyed by the downpour. A wooden footbridge, serving as the only exit route for the community, was submerged and destroyed. The severe flooding also extended to Airport Road near Ijioba High School, causing panic among pupils and parents who fear the safety of their children. Said it was the rain ravaged the state for the past 3 days, and they caused the Ogijon River in the community to overflow its bank beyond the imagination of the residents. So in a chat with The Nation, one of the affected residents, simply identified as Adebusoye, disclosed that no fewer than 20 families were affected by the flood, attributing it to the overflow of the river. It says at least 20 residents here have been rendered homeless and sacked by the flood caused by the overflow. The river has caused us great distress. The water level poses a serious threat to my life and that of my family, and have moved my family out of the house, and we are now staying with a friend. Another resident also, talked about it, said thankfully no life was lost due to the disaster, but they are urging the officials of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and the State Emergency and, that's SEMA as well, to come to their aid as fast as they can.
Okay. Talking about the flood too, in Edo, under the, what did they say? Flood in Edo to understudy Wike Akpabio. Edo State government has inaugurated a team of experts to visit Rivers State and Akwa Ibom states to study flood control strategies adopted by the two states last year during the administration of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and Akpabio. They said they tackled the flooding in Rivers State and Akwa Ibom State very well. So they should go study what they did so that they can apply that in Edo State. Okay.
So I do have a story of the flag off. The APC direct candidates to submit their blueprint at the flag off ahead of the council poll. So the Lagos State will be having its local government council election on the 12th of July at the flag off ceremony, where out of the 457 people who were aspiring, we now have 57 chairmanship candidates were finally selected, and they were given the flag. The governor was represented there by Mrs. Salu Hudeyi, and he spoke to the people that the governor is willing to support them to ensure that they have a successful election. However, when the opportunity came, the APC Lagos chair, Pastor Colinius Ojelabi, applauded the process that brought out these 47 candidates and asked them to submit their blueprints for their council, that this what they would do to ensure they deliver democratic benefits to the people of their city. He said this is an opportunity to promote the name of our party, that many people are looking for money, many are just playing politics, and not what the people really, not many people really want to serve, but that the love of the community should be top on the mind of people, and that those that vied for the ticket and did not get it should be patient, because there is still time tomorrow, and so they should support the candidate who has been nominated in winning the election. Okay. There are many speeches given, but they said the long and short of it is submit your blueprint, and the party would hold the chairman accountable to ensure that they deliver on what they put in their blueprints as part of their campaign promises.
So our president yesterday commissioned the new INEC building that is being built in Abuja. He was giving his comments. He was saying he was addressing the audience and the dignitaries at the ceremony. President Tinubu emphasized that democracy in a country is not a destination but a journey. It's a collective journey that needs our commitment and vigilance. He consequently called on the Nigerians to actively support efforts to strengthen national institutions and protect the nation's future. He says to all Nigerians, I say this democracy is a destination, it's not a destination, but a journey. The president described the groundbreaking of the new headquarters of the electoral umpire, which was attended by Senate President Godswill Akpabio and House of Representative Speaker Abbas Tajuddin and others. He says that it's a symbolic event to see how they can ensure that the building strengthens the institution of our democracy. So happy for that. We'll see how that works out for the next elections. Moving on quickly now to the Punch. Bloodshed, Governor, Assembly at odds as SGF ex-generals move in. PDP crisis, Chair, Governors, INEC hold emergency talks. Let's see. Lagos orders church building demolition after worshippers escape death. Ticket sales, Lagos tricycle operators lament extortion, seek intervention. 45-year-old man faces trial for discharging refuse on Lagos Road.
Bam.
Man bags life jail for defiling neighbor's 9-year-old daughter. And 2 cultists linked to Rivers DPO's death in police custody.
I'm happy. We need to do better. So a 45-year-old man, Mr. Ime Bassi, is set to face trial after being arrested for illegally dumping refuse on the median Ikorodu Road near the K2 bus stop, Lagos State, early Tuesday morning. The spokesperson for the State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, Kunle Additional, disclosed this in a statement yesterday. According to him, he says the Lagos Waste Management Authority monitoring squad apprehended Bassi at about 4 a.m. on Tuesday. So, he did not sleep. The suspect was said to be discharging waste on the busy road when he was nabbed by Loma officials. Additional emphasized that it was a crime to discharge refuse on the roadside or median, and that such an act, violated Lagos State environmental laws designed to keep the city clean and safe. An investigation by the agency traced the source of the waste to the banana section of the K2 fruits market, and they had to apprehend him. This has got to stop. We should do better. Exactly. And I'm sure if you check him, he's educated. He did not sleep. He woke up very early. Yeah. They say wake up to pray. Now he will not wake up to pray. Wake up to go and discharge debt. Later, all of us will see that Lagos is dirty. Lagos is dirty. We are the one dirty in Lagos.
Ground up.
Also, because even last week we heard of 12 people that were prosecuted for the same crime. Yeah. So because they started catching them during the day, he wants to come early in the morning. Before.
Let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we continue with the review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.